This summer, I visited Muscat, the capital of Oman, for the first time. In this video, I will discuss living and doing business in Oman. I will highlight must-see places and recommend the best areas in Muscat. Additionally, I will explain why Oman is considered one of the best places to do business today. Oman shares borders with the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia and is washed by the waters of the Gulf of Oman and the Arabian Sea. Muscat is the capital and largest city of the Sultanate. My introduction to Oman began at the St. Regis Al Mouj Muscat resort.
St. Regis Al Mouj Muscat resort opened on June 1st. It is one of the most spectacular luxury resorts in the city.
This luxurious five-star hotel offers outstanding facilities. The hotel guests enjoy a private 360-meter sandy beach, 2 swimming pools, fitness and Galan signature spa. 9 restaurants including world-renowned Koya, Hakkasan, Roberta's, M. Sharif Restaurant, Novikov Cafe and others are on site for those who love fine dining. There is also a lobby cafe with gourmet desserts and homemade ice creams. Let me show you one of the most luxurious hotel rooms, the Royal Suite.
We have this beautiful Royal Suite, 350 square meters of pure luxury. You can have your private chef, you can have your butler. We have 2 joining rooms to the suite as well. You have all the privacy that you'd like. We have an outdoor jacuzzi. We have an infinity pool, all located in this beautiful suite.
I suggest you start exploring Muscat by visiting the main mosque of Sultan Qaboos. Its construction took over 6 years and required 300,000 tons of Indian sandstone. The central dome rises to a height of 50 meters. Up to 20,000 people can pray in the mosque at the same time. The mosque's prayer carpet covers the floor, consists of almost 2 billion notes and weighs 21 tons. Muscat is set between the Gulf of Oman and the mountains. You need to visit the Royal Opera House of Muscat. The theatre was built by Sultan Qaboos and is a fine example of modern Omani architecture. The building consists of a concert hall, auditorium, landscape gardens, a marketplace with shops, luxury restaurants and an art center. The main hall of the opera has a capacity of 1,100 people. The next stop is the Sultan Qaboos port. This is the largest port in Muscat. Next to the port is the old market Mutrah Souq. Here you can buy local souvenirs and traditional clothes.
The first special thing about Oman is the people. People are authentic. People are friendly and sociable.
Well, I think you've heard, because you've been here a few days now, how friendly Omanis are.
In many Arabic countries, you feel a little bit isolated. You live like in a kind of bubble. You have a great expat community, so many nice people around, but you don't really interact with locals. How it is in Oman?
Well, this depends on who you ask. You could easily insulate yourself and be in whatever bubble. You could put your kids in, a school that is very safe. And you could live in Mouj or Muscat Hills, and you can surround yourself only with expats. But if you want to make local friends, they want to invite you over. They want to feed you shua, For me, I prefer the second. I prefer to go eat shua and make friends. And you have both options in Oman.
However, Oman is well known not only for its hospitality and people, but also for its simplicity of doing business and plenty of investment opportunities. We visited the government agency Invest Oman to learn about starting a business there. Do you need to speak Arabic to run the business here in Oman?
No. At Invest Oman, everybody speaks English. Maybe in some of the ministries, they find difficulties in English, but through Invest Oman, everybody speaks English here. This is what we call the one-stop shop. You cannot have any business here in Oman without a commercial registration, and this is conducted through Senate Service Office. Oman Post is also here for Ministry of Foreign Affairs attestations. Migrate World is also a private office to finish the residency visa applications for investors, the 5 years and the 10 years as well. Any investor who open a commercial registration is directly eligible for 2-year visa, which is applied from here. Then the application goes through Oman Police and you get your residency visa from the police direct.
How long it takes?
You can finish all of the applications in 1 day. Oman Chamber of Commerce is also here to finish the membership certificate. And finally, Royal Oman Police to issue the residency cards.
Do I need already to choose the project, or we can open the company?
You can open the company first without choosing any project. Maybe select the activities that you want to engage with. That's all what matters, is that you select the activities. We have one representative here from every ministry at one place. So we have a representative from the Ministry of Housing, a representative from the Ministry of Health, from Royal Oman Police, Ministry of Heritage and Tourism, here at one place, so that we can access information and regulation easily, depending on the project, depending on the sector. We can get the licensings, the approvals directly from the representative guy linked with the relevant ministry. That's with the government. Private sector, our partners here are Umran, Oman Air, Oman Tel, Mada'in as well, which is the responsible for all of the industrial areas here in the Sultanate.
What is a corporate tax?
Corporate tax is only 15%.
15%, yeah.
And you are exempted from this tax if you have your company in a free zone for 30 years, and you are exempted from this tax for 5 years if you launched your business with Mada'in in any industrial area.
In which sectors you see more opportunities now and reasons to come here and to do business here in Oman?
There are so many. There's countless opportunities depending on your business. So Oman is looking right now for data centers, AI and cybersecurity. Semiconductor industry is starting to take off in Oman. Companies from the US interested in space because of Oman's prime location for space launch. When we look at the whole Oman Vision 2040, there's a lot of emphasis on green hydrogen, carbon capture, still energy. It's an oil and gas. For now, it will not change soon. We work with the Oman Investment Authority in some of our meetings that we're setting up for our different members of our organization. And they've recently announced the Future Fund. It's $5 billion for any type of project that will benefit this country, except real estate and oil and gas.
All the countries want to attract international businesses. How Oman distinguishes itself or positions itself comparing to the bigger, let's say, neighbors?
Well, it's interesting you said the word positions, because I do think our position outside of the Strait of Hormuz is strategic. There are faster shipping times. People don't realize how much faster you can get a product from here than from Jebel Ali in Dubai. I think it's the peace and stability. It's the location. It's the free trade agreement. 15 years ago, they signed the US-Oman free trade agreement. And so Americans are given special treatment. Typically, yes, it's very easy for Americans here to establish. And we can, more importantly, export from Oman to the US duty-free, all tariffs and duties free, and import from the US duty-free. And they are a logistics powerhouse. I mean, the Port of Salalah is the second most efficient container terminal in the world. These are things people don't know about Oman.
To conduct business or purchase property in Oman, you must open an account with a local bank. To understand how challenging it is for foreigners, I visited the National Bank of Oman.
NBO is one of the oldest local banks in the country and one of the most trusted partners for the investors as well. We have the privilege banking, priority banking, and then the last is the private banking. The private banking, usually we cater to the investors who want to invest $1 million and above. For non-residents, also we can accommodate in private banking. Usually it's easier when you are a resident to open an account because, some checks have been done and you got some property here. But if you are a non-resident here, then probably you require a bank statement from your country where you are in. We do our checks on the person, and we require a 6-month statement, a bank statement, a CV of the customer, maybe, his background a little bit on what he has done, where he's coming from, and the source of funds, where the money will be transferred from. And that will show in the bank statement as well. So it's not that complicated, and it doesn't take 2-3 months. You don't need to have a long appointment waiting list as we want to open. Sometimes in European banks, we have to wait for a couple of months to get an appointment. You just call us, and as it's private, we do it in a faster and more professional way than, going to the normal branch and standing in the queue. And
how long it takes on average to open a bank account here in Oman?
With us in Oman, I don't know. I can't tell you the whole country, but with us, it shouldn't take more than 10 working days.
10 working days.
Yeah, not more than that. That's the maximum. The worst scenario will be 10 working days. But usually, if the documents are submitted all, from there, 3 to 4 working days usually it takes. But I'm just giving you just in case something comes up or we need to do extra checks or something like that. That's all.
Which languages do you speak by NBO?
English, French, Arabic, of course, Urdu, Indian. Currently, we have these languages mainly, but if needed, we can always ask help of a translator to translate during the meetings.
The Sultanate of Oman is an absolute monarchy. Since 2020, Sultan Hisham bin Tariq has been ruling the country. On the shore of the Gulf of Oman, in Muscat, lies the royal palace of Qasr al-Alam, the current residence of Oman's rulers. It features a blend of Arabic and Indian architectural styles. What is the best neighborhood in Muscat to live in?
I really like living on the beach in an Omani villa in a normal Omani neighborhood. I feel like I'm American and I chose to live in a different country, so I like to be out, not in the gated, but that's me.
Is it expensive to rent or to buy that?
Well, I'll be honest. So expats right now can only buy in specific places in Oman. We can't buy anything we want. So I rent my villa. When I lived in Boston, I live right near the Red Sox Stadium. It was about $1,700 US per month for a 300 square foot, dark, weird little studio, basically. Almost no natural light, like a basement. 300 square feet. I'm living in a 6-bedroom villa. It's probably 6,500 square feet on the beach in Oman with a sea view of turquoise waves and mountains on the other side. I have stairs in my bedroom and I pay the same price as what I paid in Boston.
Incredible.
It's wildly affordable. Most expats I know are living in one of 2 or 3 places in Muscat, typically. Mouj, where we're sitting, Muscat Hills, which is above a beautiful golf course, about 10 minutes away. Some people will move to the new Trump villas, Darglobal, Yiti, Sustainable City, and there's Muscat Bay.
Part of the St. Regis Al Mouj Muscat Resort is a private residence where foreigners can purchase apartments. Buying a property in Oman entitles the buyer and his family to apply for a residence permit. Different sizes of apartments are available in the residence, from 1-bedroom flats to 4-bedroom duplexes. Prices vary from $850,000 US for a 1-bedroom apartment and from $2,500,000 US for a duplex.
The St. Regis residences are ready to move in with the furniture, as you can see, fully equipped, all the TV screens in all the rooms, all the lounges, kitchens are fully equipped, laundry also fully equipped.
Can I rent it out? Long-term and short-term?
Yes, you can rent it out short-term, and that is done with St. Regis. And long-term, it's done through Oman Sotheby's International Realty. They're all freehold, so all nationalities are welcome to own. They give you permanent residency in Oman, which is granted to your first-degree relations, your parents, your spouse, and your children.
Do you have a room service? Can I call to the hotel and ask them to bring food and beverage?
That's the standard that St. Regis is providing as luxury residences. You can contact 24/7 the hotel and they will serve you room service. If you need housekeeping, if you want to order beverages, every floor will have a butler to service that floor. So whatever you require, they will be there 24/7.
Cleaning, laundry as well.
Cleaning, laundry, all the hotel services that you get from St. Regis.
If you prefer to invest in property at an early stage, consider the development Aida by Darglobal. Investing in a property that is under construction in Oman can be a profitable opportunity.
The real estate market in Oman now, it's like the real estate market in Dubai in 2002 and 2003 when they launched the freehold law. So I believe it's very high potential market to growth, and I believe the prices will increase the next 5 or 6 years by 40% or by 50%. This project, it's called Aida. Aida, it's a joint development between Umran, which is a government company under Oman Investment Authority, and Darglobal. It's a gated golf community. The primary architect of Aida is our Mother Earth. It's a home of the most prestigious golf course in the region, which is Trump International Golf Course. It's a home of the most beautiful hotel in the world, which will be Trump Hotel, including this hanging suites, including very luxury and 5-star hotels and restaurants, plazas, a lot of amenities and facilities inside this community. The most important thing in our project is the location. It's hard to find a similar project with a similar location. We are 130 meters above the sea, and We are only 25 minutes away from the airport. We are only 20 minutes away from the downtown. In Aida, we have 4 types of units. We have the townhouses, which is 3 bedrooms. We have also the standalone villas, which is 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, and 6 bedrooms. We have also branded villas like Trump villas. We have also an apartment. We have 2 buildings. It's called the Great Scape. It's 1 bedroom and 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms apartment, which is already sold out. And we have also the Marriott residences, which is also 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. If you will use it as a personal home, you will enjoy the 5-star services of Marriott. And if you want to rent this apartment, you will get a very high return on investment. For the villas, now the available units with us, it's starting from 190 Omani Riyal. And for the apartments, we have apartments starting from 120 Omani Riyal. We have very easy payment plans. We have a down payment of 20%, which is the first payment, and then 60% to be paid by 1% every month for 60 months, which is 5 years, and then the last 20% to be paid after in the month of 61. So technically, let's say for our project, which is Marriott Residences, you have to pay 20% now, and then until the handover, which is September 28, you will reach 70%, then the other 30%, it's post-handover.
In your projects, do you allow me to resell the property during the construction time?
Yes, you have the right to sell your apartment or your units with us once you reach 30%.
And I am free to do it?
Exactly.
Okay. Do I need to pay any tax?
Nothing.
On price appreciation?
Nothing.
Do I need to pay any tax if I'm investing in this project and I'm getting some profit from renting out?
Oman, it's 0% personal tax. Oman is 25 years exemption from corporate income tax also. So there is no tax in personal income tax, and also the property tax, there is no property tax.
On my YouTube channel, you can watch a full video about this project and 2 other properties in Oman. And now let's get a taste of Omani cuisine.
Have you tasted the shua?
Yes.
We like the shua. And there's some really good Omani restaurants where you can taste it. And there's the one that looks like a fort. It's beautiful.
I really enjoyed Rosnef's National Restaurant and its authentic atmosphere. We tried traditional starters, rice and meat dishes, flatbreads, kebabs, and even exotic specialities such as shark and camel meat. So, do you want to visit Oman? Please write in the comments. And if you need help buying property in Oman, feel free to contact me and my colleagues from Oman Sotheby's International Realty. All contacts are in the description below. And like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel to watch other videos about living, doing business, investing, opening bank accounts and getting residency in Oman.